Over the next 30 days, an estimated 100 million Americans are going to embark on a journey to fulfill their New Year's resolution. The new year seems to be a wonderful time to start change, as many people are eager to get their lives back to normalcy after the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. But studies show that over 30% of people break their resolutions by January 4th. So, this year, I want to encourage you not to embark on a journey where more than likely you're going to fall short. We all have done this time and time again. So this year, I propose we do something a little different. I want to claim 2012 as the year we start living our life with a purpose rather than a resolution. Many of us get caught up in a mundane life cycle where we get up, we go to work, we check Facebook, we come home, we feed the dogs, we eat dinner, we check Facebook again, and we go to bed. Well, that's not a life at all. What got me thinking about this was late the other night, and I was at home streaming The Matrix over online on my computer. And there was a scene where Morpheus, who's a mentor, and Neo was his student. And Neo had just woken up and discovered that what he thought was reality was just a world that had been pulled over his eyes to shield him from the truth. Morpheus wanted Neo to let go of what he used to think was reality, his mundane, day-to-day existence, where his true purpose was neither recognized nor realized. So, in 2012, I want us to create a new world for ourselves, a new reality, where we recognize that we play a bigger role on our planet. We need to realize that we do have a massive purpose, and it is waiting for us to figure it out. So, to start right off the bat, if you don't know what your purpose is in life, your first purpose, well, is to find a purpose. And when you look at some of the lives of some of the most successful and inspirational people that have ever lived, you can see that they had a defined purpose. And they lived it, they breathed it, they spoke it every single day. The first person that comes to my mind is Jesus Christ. He said, "I have come so that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly." Walt Disney had a defined purpose, and his purpose was easy. It was to make people happy. Henry Ford's purpose was to mass produce, mass distribute, and have cars mass consumed. And Andrew Carnegie's purpose was to manufacture and market steel. Pretty good for a business person. And one of my favorites was Mother Teresa's. Her purpose was to care for and comfort the poor, the sick, and the needy all over the world. Now, I don't want you to confuse a purpose with a goal. A list of goals is synonymous with a list of New Year's resolutions. But don't get me wrong, goals are great. I teach goal setting and believe it is crucial to any form of achieving success. But goals alone, left by themselves, can be indiscriminate and misdirected. We can have hundreds of goals, and I hope that you do, but we may only have one purpose that we work towards every day of our life. And that purpose should be the underlying core that gives our goals direction, that gives our resolutions direction and meaning. If you discover your purpose in life and you get excited about it, you get vocal, you live it, you breathe it, and you speak it every single day, I promise you, your life will be placed in a new crystal clear perspective. You won't see the world as you once knew. You will see a new world, one in which you play a necessary spoke in the wheel for not only your life, but the lives of others. The other day, I was driving by a funeral home whose service was just letting out. And as I was driving, I was thinking and hoping that the person passing had reached their purpose in life. It's the first thought I have whenever I hear about someone passing away. I think graveyards personally are among some of the saddest places on earth, not because people are buried there, but because dreams and talents and purposes that never came to fruition are buried there. Graveyards are full of books that were never written, songs that were never sung, and unfortunately, words that were never spoken, things that were never done. You see, You have talents and gifts that no one else can offer. There are things that you can do that no one else is capable of doing them quite the way that you can do them. Please don't rob this earth of your purpose by taking it to the grave with you. We all have a purpose, a reason for living, a reason for breathing and existing. We all have unique talents and gifts that God gave us to be shared with the world. Your resolution should be to understand and figure out what your purpose is. You cannot find this answer in a book or a class. The answer can only be found deep inside of you. And if you don't know what your purpose is, my first suggestion is that you pray. You meditate. You stop for a moment with your eyes closed and get lost in deep, controlled, concentrated thought. Keep asking the question, and don't just ask it once. Be diligent. What is my purpose? But don't be surprised if it comes to you during the day, while you're at the grocery store, taking the dog for a walk, or even tying a small child's shoe. Be open to the answer no matter when it comes to you. Now, 2012 is the year that we start living our lives with a purpose. Goals can come later. Happy New Year, and God bless.